against Vinny Valentino. One fall with a 10-minute time limit. Referee is Nick Patrick. And again, Idol moves out into the ring and very quickly starts issuing edicts, obviously, to the referee, Nick Patrick, and Idol. Again, beginning to take off that.
Yes, he is truly a master of psychology here, a master of confusing his opponent, and it is an art in what he's doing. Just take a look at that fellow. He's not really sure just what to make of him, you know?
Well, you've got a point there, and of course, this sport being the way it is necessarily somewhat narcissistic. Here you have two great men who are obviously in tremendous condition.
Yes, absolutely in tremendous condition, but the thing of it is if you can get that other man just confused just a little bit. Now, I'm not talking about he doesn't know whether he's on page 28 or 49 or he forgot what book he read. I mean, confused for a split second. That's all you need to take, get a leg guy to get that man down in the mat and to get an advantage. And I think myself that is a tremendous psychology because I adapted it, and I am the one who started that kind of psychology. So that's why I know that.
Good single leg pickup, but it was a good block by Valentino. And Austin Idol quickly seizing advantage of having his man tied up in the ropes, punishing those quadriceps femoris muscles. And now again, single leg pickup into a double leg backstrip. And Vinny Valentino back to the canvas. And notice the way he's trying to go for a single leg Boston Crab. Trying to get...
Yes, very good Boston Crab. Very good, and he's got the knee in there to ensure the pressure. That's where you want the pressures on the knee. Oh, he took it out. I would have stayed with that hold because he had a advantage there for sure. Oh,
Idol back to the right hand to the side of the jaw of Vinny Valentino. And it is Idol now, driving a boot to the midsection, has Valentino. Valentino fires to the midsection now. And it is Idol getting a side headlock and drives...
This Idol is definitely a go-getter. He's not afraid. He knows when he's got someone hurt. That's instinct. That's instinct that comes from animals. When they have the knowledge that the man is hurt, they go after him. It's vicious. Yes, it is vicious. It's brutal. Yes, it is brutal, but it is necessary in the sport of professional wrestling. That's what makes it such a fantastic sport.
Idol back on his feet, and Valentino catches him. One to the midsection coming in. Idol brings him up into a backbreaker, then dumps him back to the can. He's got the lumbar region of the back in trouble now on Valentino. Valentino having trouble getting enough power in those legs to get him back to his feet. And look at Idol setting him up as Valentino trying to get to his feet. Idol drives the knee into the side of the rib cage once again.
Got him down, got him hurt. The guy is scrambling. The thing to do now, you're wasting your time, son, crawling on the mat, trying to get away from him. The thing for you to do now, you can take some blows on the back, is to get your waist locked up from the front, get your opponent close to you. That way he can't hit you. That's why you're such a fantastic commentator, Mr. Foley, is because you can spot these things.
And it is Valentino caught in the back and drove it right into the coccyx area that time, and now he has Valentino in trouble once again. Brings him up another atomic knee drop, and he is really concentrated on he's concentrating on jamming that spine and catching those vertebrae.
Absolutely. And we were just talking about psychology, and I just told you that I'm the one who started. And he says, look at that Piper. That's an athlete. You see what he's doing? He's trying to impress me. Because obviously he's talking to me because he wants to impress me. But Mr. Idol, you're fantastic, but you're not Roddy Piper.
And Valentino trying to get up, and once again, Idol catches him. A lot of punishment into the hip area, into the lumbar region of the back, now up to the thoracic area, and he continues to punish this man. It's been an almost completely spinal attack.
Yes, he's concentrated on the lower spine. If you can get a disc nerve in there, if you can get a pinch nerve, if you can just make it numb, what he's doing is the bottom of the spine controls the legs. Another way of immobilizing the legs. If a man can't move, boy, you're going to have a tough time fighting. Now's the time to stay. Grab that leg there. Grab that leg. You see, he's not thinking in action. That's what you must do. Austin has definitely got him. Yeah, now he's having a little fun, I guess. Boy, I wish you'd do that to me. Yeah.
Narcissism at its height here with and beautiful move by Vinny Valentino into a backslide. Almost had him.
I thought it was a three.
Valentino caught him that time, a headbutt right at the bell line, and Valentino exposed on Austin Idol once again. Idol in trouble. Valentino catches him again, another good forearm. Valentino now with an elbow to the back of the head. It's Valentino bringing him up for a cool body slam. Austin Idol in trouble now is Valentino. Gets up on that second rope. Idol drove those knees into the midsection of Vinny Valentino. Going for the Vegas leg lock.
He's got it. He's got it. Go for the rope, son.
And he's got it, the Vegas leg lock. And so expertly applied by one Austin Idol. Idol was in trouble, no question about that. He was in trouble. But there again you see the tremendous capabilities of this man. He got himself, found himself, and look at this Valentino. He's game. He wants to keep right on going, and wait a minute, Idol going back, trying to put the Vegas leg lock on him once again, and the referee warning him as Idol punishing Valentino now. And we may have a reversal here. Yes, sir. Michael Hayes charges the ring. Michael Hayes exploding on Austin Idol. And I was, it's a strange thing. From behind, there's Terry Gordy. Terry Gordy exploding, and Michael Hayes out there against two men now. And wait a minute. Here comes Bob Armstrong. He's after Gordy, and we've got Austin Idol and Terry Gordy. Michael Hayes, another swing, and so Terry Gordy and Austin Idol leaving the ring as Michael Hayes and Bob Armstrong challenging both of them to move back into the ring.
Look at that shirt, Joey! Look at that shirt! Nobody embarrasses me like that! Especially Bob Armstrong, a disgrace to the South, because, boy, you're not from the South. There's no sitting here going around and telling a big lie like you do.
Thank you very much. Enough is enough here. Michael Hayes and Bob Armstrong still challenging Austin Idol and Terry Gordy to move back into the ring, and we're getting order restored here as quickly as we can. Armstrong and Hayes now leaving the ring, and I would like to ask Mr. Gordy and Mr. Idol, gentlemen, if I may please leave the area. I would like to take a couple of moments right now to talk to the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair.
You know, it must be refreshing for you to have me out on this fabulous TV program after seeing all this nonsense. You know, you think the world champion being here in town alone would straighten out all these guys. Everybody, as you know, wants to be where I am. Tommy Rich, Roddy Piper, Ole Anderson, Michael Hayes. The list is endless. Wrestling too. They all want to be where I am, Gordon Solie. But there's only one man wearing the custom-made clothes, the $100 silk shirts, the $50 silk ties, the $250 lizard shoes, and walking around with a $17,000 gold belt. Me. Now, isn't that something? With all these guys doing all this to attract attention, all I have to do is walk out here, myself, and all my magnificence, and stand here and let the people out there see what a real class wrestler looks like. And then forget about everything else. Now, what were you going to say, sir?
Well, as a matter of fact, I think you've said it all and said rather well. We're referring, of course, to a gentleman who is hopefully destined to
Where is Roddy Piper, by the way? I just saw him out here a minute ago. And I heard Piper make a statement about Austin Idol not being Roddy Piper. Well, Piper is a real dude, and I hear him out here week after week. And Piper, come here for a moment. You are really a top-flight addition. I heard you mention Austin Idol was a great wrestler, but he wasn't Roddy Piper. Well, Ric Flair is a great wrestler, and he's the world champion. Think about that, brother.
Well, thank you, and, well, we'll be back.